Hello, good morning. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, Instagram. Thanks for tuning in this morning to Mystic Fitness live streaming. My name is Debamitra, and today is another Friday. And you guys know Friday is our Barkan Fridays. So today's class will be structured on Jimmy Barkan sequence of yoga. So we'll go over a bunch of standing Bikram postures, followed by some core and then some deep stretching. So hope you guys enjoy the practice. I see 4 viewers out there. Welcome, welcome. So you guys might have seen already, yesterday we had our first outdoor class, and I hear it was a blast. So super excited about that. We probably will have another one tomorrow. So check out our notification. We'll send out a post today evening for tomorrow's class. And the first 10 people will be allowed to practice with us in order to comply with the regulations. So hope you guys can make it. You can park at Trolley Square and then walk to Victory Field, which is right behind. But feel free to contact us if you have any questions or anything about the class. And we hope to see you tomorrow outdoors. And what else? We do have our Venmo still active, so if you would like to make a donation, please make a donation via Venmo and you will get one of the Maribeth mask in mail. Good morning, Gloria. And it's 9 o'clock. We'll get started in a minute. So you guys know we are in our Facebook and YouTube as well as Instagram, and we archive all our videos. So feel free to watch it when it's convenient for you and practice with us in our Mystic at Home sessions. Okay, so let's get started. Let's come to the top of our mat in standing. Toe heel the feet together. You can bring your palms to heart space. Soften your gaze, maybe close your eyes. Bring a gentle, loving awareness of this moment in your body. Maybe use this time to set an intention for the next 60 minutes. Start with 2 cleansing breaths. Inhale and sigh out. One more inhale and let it go. Open your eyes. Have a great class, everyone. We'll start the class with pranayama breathing. So toe heel the feet together, interlace your fingers, bring your knuckles under the chin, belly in, shoulders are relaxed and elbows pointing towards the ground. Inhale. As you bring your arms near your ears, keep lengthening the upper body, and then shift your head back and open mouth. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Fill up that lung, chest, body, and then shift your head back and open mouth. Exhale. Let every drop of stale air be released out of your body. Inhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We are moving our prana, our breath throughout the body, warming our body from inside. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale. 1 more breath in. And let it go. Roll the shoulders. Inhale and sweep your arms up. Look up, rise up. Rise up through the pelvic floor. And exhale, bring your palms to heart space. 1 more time. Inhale, sweep up, look up, rise up. Then exhale, hinge from the hip to a forward fold. You can bend your knees a lot here. Inhale to a halfway lift with a flat back, so hands on your shin. Your crown is pointing towards the front and your tailbone towards the back of the room. Keep that length in your spine. Inhale and tuck your chin to find that space behind the ear. And exhale, fold. Inhale, circle sweep your arm. Look up, rise up. Exhale, hinge to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Drop your palms on the mat and shift the right leg back and then the left to come into a plank position and hold your plank. So your shoulders are above the wrist and you're pushing the floor away with your hands. Engage the core, your quad, your glutes. Breathe. Then flow through your vinyasa so you can drop your knees on the mat and lower yourself all the way down with your elbows pointing towards the back. Inhale, open up, lift up your heart for baby cobra. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Press the shoelace sides of the feet on the mat. And exhale through a tabletop to downward facing dog. Walk out your dog. Bend one knee at a time. Push the right heel down and then the left. When you're ready, inhale and shift the right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, right leg to sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Drop that right foot next to the right hand. You can lower your back knee down on the mat or keep it lifted. Inhale and sweep up and rise up. Make sure your front knee and ankle are aligned. And you're squeezing the inner thighs towards each other, towards the midline of the body. Inhale and rise up to center and exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, right arm comes back to center. Exhale, twist. 1 more. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist. Come back to center. Come back to that lunge. And then left foot meets the right. We meet in a forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle sweep your arms. Look up, rise up. Exhale, hinge from the hip to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Drop your palms on the mat and shift the left leg back and then the right to come into a strong plank position. Hold your plank. Breathe. 2 more breaths. Then flow through your vinyasa. You can lower your knees down on the mat or lower yourself halfway down. Inhale, open up to an upward facing dog. And exhale to a downward facing dog. You can walk out your dog, bend one knee at a time. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, left leg to sky. Exhale, knee to chest. And drop that left foot next to the left hand. You can lower that back knee down on the mat or not. Inhale and open up to center. Arms up to the sky. And exhale, twist to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist. One more. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist. Come back to center. Come back to that lunge. And then right foot meets the left. Meet in a forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle sweep your arm. Look up, rise up. And exhale, palms to heart space. Continue with standing Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. So inhale and sweep your arms up to the sky in steeple, or you can grab hold of that opposite wrist. Just bend right to left a few times. A quick check of the body. Maybe a little back bend, forward fold. Whenever you're ready, bring your arms back in steeple or grab hold of that left wrist as a modification. Tuck the pelvis, suck your belly in, inhale and open up that heart, and exhale, bend to the right. Check in to see your shoulders and your hips are in one plane. And you're not tucking your chin. So imagine you are holding a grapefruit under your chin. So your gaze is forward. Inhale and stretch that left side of the body, and exhale and soften on the right. One more. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, soften. Come back to center. Inhale and rise up. And exhale, bend to the left. Breathe. Feel that stretch on the right side of the body. The tremendous stretch. Inhale and stretch the right side. Exhale and soften on the left. One more. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, soften. Come back to center. And then for back bend, squeeze your glutes and push the hip forward. Open up that heart, and then your head can go back and your gaze goes back and your hands can follow your gaze for that beautiful back bend. Breathe. Slowly Come back up the opposite way you went in. And then hinge into a forward fold. You can grab hold of that opposite elbows here, ragdoll. Shake your head, yes and no. Slowly come up the opposite way you went in. And relax your hands. So we'll continue with warrior 2 to bend knee triangle. So inhale and circle sweep your arms. And exhale, open up to warrior 2 on the right side. So make sure your front knee and ankle are aligned and you're pressing through that outer edge of the back foot. Relax the shoulders, maybe shrug them out and then release them down. Stretch your arms apart. So feel that energy flowing from the fingertip to fingertip. Your gaze can be to the front or to your extended right hand. Flip the palm. Inhale and reverse warrior. And exhale to a bent knee triangle variation. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, bent knee. One more. Inhale, reverse your. Exhale, bent knee. Hold your bent knee triangle. So your right elbow or your right forearm is pressing on that right thigh as you open up to the left. Your drishti, your gaze can be towards that extended left arm. Make sure you're not collapsing. So use that core and open up through that rib cage. Come back to warrior 2. And then pivot the right foot and pivot the left to come to a warrior 2 on the left side. Again, check in your foundation. So your lower body is rooted and grounded. And your upper body is strong and tall. So your head is above your heart and your heart is above your pelvis. Flip the palm. Inhale and reverse your warrior. And exhale to a bent knee triangle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, bent knee. One more. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, bent knee. Hold your bent knee triangle. Breathe. Feel that core engagement. Slowly come up to warrior 2 and then pivot the left foot to come into a 5-pointed star. Your arms can be open up, extended out in a T. Inhale and squeeze the shoulder blade together. Open up that heart and exhale, hinge to a wide-legged forward fold. Breathe. You can stay here, hang out here, or if you want to do a twist, place your right hand on a block or on the mat as you twist open on the right, or left hand on the block on the mat. Breathe. Switch sides. Come back to center. And then to come up, engage the inner thighs towards each other and use your core power to bring yourself up to center. Then right foot meets the left and arms come to the side. Take a quarter turn to the right for some flowy pyramid. Warrior one. So let's come in a warrior one stance. So your right toes are pointing to the front of the mat and your left toes to the upper left corner of the mat. Make sure your feet is hips distance apart so you're not in a tight rope. Square your hips and then interlace your fingers behind you. You can also grab hold of that opposite elbows. Inhale and squeeze the shoulder blade together. Open up that heart. And exhale, humble. Inhale, chin to chest, roll up. Exhale, humble. Continue a few of this flowing warrior. Then whenever you're ready, you can drop your hands on the mat. You can adjust your stance for Pyramid Parshvatanasana. You can bend your front knee a lot so your forehead and knee can touch. But make sure your back leg is strong and you're pressing through that back foot. Breathe. Slowly come up and we're gonna switch sides. So your left toes are pointing to the front of the mat and your right toes to the upper right corner of the mat. Square your hips, interlace your fingers behind you. Inhale and open up that heart and exhale, humble. Inhale, chin to chest, roll up. Exhale, humble. You can lower your hands down on the mat for Parshvatanasana on this side. Breathe. Slowly come up and posture release. Let's take a quick water break here or a coffee break. Got my coffee this morning. Feel free to grab water, tea, or coffee anytime you want during your practice. It's your practice. You do what feels good for you. And of course, every day is a little bit different. So you take at your own pace here. Continue with Utkatasana, chair pose. So bring your feet hips distance apart. Inhale and extend your arms in front of you, shoulder height. And then exhale and bend your knees and sit down into a chair. You can tuck your pelvis. Inhale and exhale. See if you can sink a little bit more into that chair. Your weight is on your heels and your heart is lifted. Breathe. Slowly come up. And for the second part, keep your arms where they are and come into the tippy toes. Push your heels up. Then slowly lower yourself down as if you are sliding with a wall behind you. Keep that length to your spine. Keep your heart lifted. Your legs may be shaking. That's okay. It's getting strong. Slowly come up. And then for the third part, glue the knees together as if you're holding a thin sheet of paper between your knees. With the knees together, slowly lower yourself down. If you have healthy knees, you can bounce here up, down, a few times. But make sure your hip stays above the knees. Breathe. Slowly with the knees together, we come up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet together and arms come to the side. Next, eagle, Garudasana. So inhale, sweep your arms up. Identify that right arm and sweep the right under the left. You can also grab hold of that opposite shoulder here as modification. Bend your knees and sit down. And then extend the right leg to the right and wrap that right over that left for eagle. Breathe. Slowly unravel your legs, unravel arms, and switch sides. So identify the left this time and sweep the left under the right. Bend your knees and sit down. Extend the left leg to the side and wrap the left over the right. Feel that compression, your arms against your arms and your leg against your leg. 14 major joints of your body gets compressed in this posture. Breathe. And posture release. Unravel arms, unravel legs. We'll continue standing with standing knee to chest. So interlace your fingers and bring them on that right knee and give it a tight squeeze. Lift up through that sternum. So your crown of the head is pointing towards the sky. And press your left leg on the mat. Keep your leg where it is, and you can bring your arms, your hands to your hips. And we're going to do some controlled toe taps here. So ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your knee and then shift the right leg back to the back of the mat to come into a crescent lunge. And bring your arms in goalpost arms. Tuck the pelvis by bending that back knee. Going to do some dips here. So inhale and rise up. Exhale, dip. Inhale up. Exhale, dip. 8 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold your crescent lunge, and then bring that right knee to the chest and place your right hand on that right knee and open up that right knee to the right for dancing Shiva. Your left arm can be extended out to the left. Your gaze can be towards that extended left arm or to the center. Breathe. Slowly bring your right knee back and then posture release. We'll do all this on the left side now. So interlace your fingers and bring them on the left shin as you bring your left knee to the chest and give it a squeeze. Keep that length to your upper body. Keep your knee where it is and then place your hands on your hips for those toe taps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your knee lifted and shift the left leg to the back of the mat to come into a crescent lunge. And check in the foundation of your crescent lunge. So you can tuck the pelvis by bending that back knee. Press through that right heels to activate your right glutes a little bit more. Arms can be in goalpost arm. Inhale and rise up. Exhale, dip. Inhale up. Exhale, dip. 8 more. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Hold in your crescent lunge and then bring that left knee to the chest and open up that left knee to the left as your right arm can extend out to the right for dancing Shiva. Breathe. Slowly bring the knee back to the center and posture release. Next dancer, Dhanurasana. So bring your right palm out to the right, the palms facing the ceiling, and grab a hold of that right foot or ankle with your right hand. Your knees can be together to start with. Inhale and extend the left arm to the sky. And exhale, charge yourself forward in dancer. Keep kicking your foot into your hand as you charge yourself forward. So there's an equal pulling and pushing happening here in your body in this posture. Breathe, stay with me. And posture release. Switch sides. So this time, bring the left palm out to the left. Grab a hold of that left foot or ankle from inside. Inhale and sweep your right arm to the sky. And exhale, charge yourself forward. Breathe. One more breath. And posture release. Two more standing sequence left. So next one is balancing stick to a half moon. So if you have a block, place it to the front of your mat. But the second set will go to a balancing half moon. Let's start with the stick pose. So inhale and bring your arms up in steeple and take a big step with that right foot. And then charge yourself forward in a stick pose. So your left leg is the flying leg. You can keep your arms in steeple, or you can bring them to your heart space, or you can open it out to the side with the palms facing towards the ground in Warrior 3 variation. And slowly come up. Let's switch sides. Inhale and arms up in steeple. Big step with that left foot, and then charge yourself forward. Square your hips and make sure your toes, right toes, are pointing towards the mat. So flex your foot. Slowly come up. Then for the second set, let's first get into that balancing stick. So inhale, arms up in steeple, big step with that right foot, and then charge yourself forward. Whenever you're ready, and if you want to go to a balancing half moon, press your right fingertips on that block and place it a few inches in front of your right foot as you open up to the left side. Your flying leg is strong. Your left foot is a flying foot. And imagine there is a wall behind your left foot. Keep pressing your left foot into that wall. Slowly challenge yourself to come back up the opposite way you went in. Beautiful. We'll do this on the other side. So inhale and sweep your arms up in steeple. Take a big step with that left foot and then charge yourself forward. Whenever you're ready, you can press your left fingertips on the block as you open up on the right side. Make sure you're not collapsing on the block, so the block is just there for balance. But you're really pressing your flying foot into that imaginary wall. Slowly come out of the pose the opposite way you went in. Beautiful. Awesome job. The last of our standing sequence, tree pose. So for tree pose, let's reconnect all four corners of our feet on the mat. Maybe lift and separate your 10 toes and place them back on the mat to feel that connection. Stabilize that left leg and then bring that right foot to the inside of the left leg, anywhere, avoiding the knee. For a Bikram variation, we bring it to that left hip crease, but you can place it anywhere that feels good for you this morning. Make sure you're pressing your foot against the leg and the leg against the foot. Your arms can take any expression you like. Breathe. You can stay here and meditate, or if you want to go for a toe stand, bring that right foot or ankle on the left thigh to come into a figure 4. Then when your fingertips touches the mat, you can lower yourself down in a toe stand. You can also take a flying pigeon variation if that's in your practice here. If you are in a toe stand, make sure there is length to your spine, your heart is still lifted. You can bring one or both palms to heart space. Breathe. If you are in any variation, use the next 2 breaths to bring you up to center and meet the tree. And tree release. Shake out. Let's do this on the other side. So stabilize the right leg first. And then bring that left foot to the inside of the right leg. You can stay here or meditate. Or for a toe stand, let's bring that left foot or ankle on the right thigh as you lower yourself down in a toe stand. Breathe. If you are in a toe stand or any variation, come up now. Let's meet the tree. And tree release. We're all done with our standing sequence. It's really hot. I'm sweating. So hope you guys are feeling the heat too. We'll meet in our back on the mat. You can grab a sip of water, tea, coffee before you get there. Whenever you're ready, let's come on our back. Interlace your fingers and bring them on that right shin as you bring the right knee to the chest for wind removing pose. You can keep that left leg extended or you can bend the left knee to protect the lower back. Breathe. Slowly drop that right knee to the left as you open up your arms in a T for the supine twist. Your gaze can be to that extended right or left arm. Breathe. Slowly come back to center, and we're going to switch sides. So interlace your fingers and bring them on the left shin as you bring the left knee to the chest, avoiding the rib cage. Slowly drop that left knee to the right and open up in a supine twist. Breathe. Slowly come up or come out of the posture. And now is our favorite abs time. So let's start with some toe touches. So let's extend our legs to the ceiling with the heels facing the ceiling. And let's try to touch our toes with our hands. So lift the shoulders of the mat. Let's try touching them for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now to the left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center. One more time. Last time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. For the second one, let's do some leg drops. So lift your legs up to the ceiling again. You can place your hands on the mat, or you can place them under your tushy for support. Let's drop both legs down till they're few inches off the mat. And then bring them back up to the ceiling, and let's drop them again. This time, when you lower them down, let's open the legs up, like open and close, and then bring them up again. So up, down, open, close, up, down, open, close. Let's do a few more of this. Should feel your core burning. Two more. Last one. And relax. I think we have time to squeeze in one more. So let's bend our knees. And this time, let's try touching our heels with our hand. So lift your shoulders off the mat and engage your core as you do so. Okay, so let's try touching the heels. Ready? Feel that core connection here for 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Maybe extend your arms above you in a stick pose. Or you can even bring your knees to the chest and give it a tight squeeze. And whenever you're ready, let's rock ourselves to come into a seated position. And we'll do half pigeon, traditional crone half pigeon. But if you want to do a pigeon on your back, feel free to do so. So let's come to a downward facing dog. Then extend the right leg to the sky and then bring that right knee and lower it down next to the right hand as you extend and lower the left leg down on the mat. Keep pressing the shoelace sides of your left foot to keep that activity going on that left leg. You can stay here in a proud pigeon, open up your heart, or you can lower yourself down. If you have a block, you can place it under the right hip. Breathe. Slowly, let's switch sides. Come back up into that downward dog. Maybe walk it out a few times. Extend the left leg to the sky and then lower. Drop that left knee next to the left hand. Check in to see your left thigh is parallel to the long edge of the mat. And you can place a block under the left bum. You can stay here as long as you want, or when you're ready, we'll meet in our final posture, Shavasana. So lie on your back. As you lay in Shavasana, drop your weight completely into the mat, into the earth below you. Sink in the weight of your shoulders, your hips, your legs. Listen to the sound of your breath. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvaneyam Bhargo Deva Swadhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya. Om. Thank you for practicing with me this morning. The love and the light in me bows to the love and the light in you. Namaste. Thank you guys. Hope you had a great practice. And we will see you tomorrow. I will be here next Friday for Barkan. And we'll see you tomorrow outdoors. And happy July 4th.